Hey Pisces, welcome back to my channel. Thank you guys so much for tuning into this reading. So let's go ahead and see what important messages you may need to know at this time, okay? What do we have for Pisces? What do they need to know and need to be aware of at this time? All right, Pisces, starting this reading with the Ten of Swords, followed by the Hierophant, Page of Pentacles, Ace of Cups, okay? All right, so Pisces, there is forgiveness here. There will be reconciliation with the person that you're dealing with. You're going to be receiving a message. Somebody wants to make peace with you. Somebody wants to come to some kind of an understanding. They want to make a difference, okay? They're willing to work things out. But I do want to say with Ten of Swords and the Hierophant, like there was a major conflict, unexpected, disastrous event here, to which you and this person didn't really intend for this to happen. Somebody could be saying, I didn't want to hurt you. I didn't want this to go this way. This could be somebody from the past who's coming back around here, Pisces. Could be potentially a Taurus with a Hierophant. But I also feel like you're willing to forgive, but doesn't mean that you're going to tolerate the behavior. Hierophant also speaks about teachings. Spirituality talks about gaining a different kind of deeper perspective on things. I feel like somebody learned a lesson. You both have learned a very important lesson about the relationship, okay? Let's see. Could be a family member for some of you, or somebody from the same group, community with the Hierophant, not necessarily romantic or passionate relationship, but take this if it applies for you, okay? Because I feel like somebody here really wants to repair things and they're coming with a different kind of energy. They're opening themselves. I see that there's been a lot of crying or worrying here. Like somebody does not want to lose the connection with you, Pisces. Nine of Swords. They've been having guilt, sleepless nights as well. This could be even somebody being hard on themselves, like they feel they did something terribly wrong and they're not going to have peace unless they talk to you and they make things right with you. So Nine of Swords here is having nightmares. I feel like somebody may have isolated themselves, Pisces, but they realize the more that they do isolate themselves, the feelings only get stronger. And so they realize that in order to be free from this mindset, that they need to make things right and show up. We have Three of Wands, Page of Swords, and Seven of Wands. So for some of you, you've already heard from this person, but for a lot of you, you're about to receive a message. The Three of Wands means that they're just waiting for the right time. This is somebody that waited, okay? Somebody that kept waiting as well. If you haven't responded back to this person, Pisces, they could still be waiting for your response, but it's also causing them worry and anxiety. Like the more that they don't hear from you, the stronger this worry becomes, okay? Page of Swords and Seven of Wands message. You could be dealing with an air sign, Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius. I just feel like they're very much open to find out what they have to do in order to make this right. They want to fight for the connection with Seven of Wands. I also am getting that the Seven of Wands means that they want you to unblock them. If you may have blocked communication here in one way, shape, or form, they're hoping that you can let your guards down here, Pisces, and unblock them, want to talk to them, want to see them. Because they've been thinking a lot about you with the Three of Wands. They've been thinking about the future as well. Like when they're envisioning the future, they can't see themselves without you in their life or without your friendship. Some of you may have such a long history with this person. You may have met when you were younger or have been in each other's lives for a long time. All right? I also feel like for some of you, you're open for forgiveness, but you could be saying, I need more time with Seven of Wands. I still have so much to heal from this, okay? Which I feel like if you express this towards this person, they're going to understand. Somebody's going to understand that you're not ready. And I feel like there's a willingness to wait here because Hierophant speaks about patience and Three of Wands is waiting. They're not going to be easily discouraged. I feel like somebody knows that this thing is going to take time. Healing does not happen overnight, okay? What else does Pisces need to know about this? Ten of Wands, Let's see, there was a separation, there was a breakup here for some of you. But this can also lead to a breakthrough, I feel like. Somebody realized that they were young and immature back then. They made some decisions that they now learn from. All right. It feels like there was something good that came out of this, Pisces, because they've had a change of heart. Somebody grew stronger and wiser. You both have with Seven of Wands. The Five of Pentacles here. I feel like this person also remembers the time that you were there for them. You've given them support. You were always there for them. Now, I feel like this person may have been the one who abandoned the relationship in one way, shape, or form. Take this message however resonates for you, Pisces. There was a feeling of being abandoned. There was a feeling of being left out in the cold. And like I said, this person is feeling regretful for this. And they want to make it up with you. They want to make things right here with you. If this speaks about family, it could be family member, relative, parent and child dynamic. Some of you felt like you had to learn how to stand on your own 2 feet because you were not able to rely on them when you were younger. But somebody's coming back around and they want to have a new relationship, a clean slate here with you. Is also what I'm picking up. But yes, let's open more cards. We have the Strength card. So I'm getting that for some of my Pisces here, you're not quite ready to welcome that back in. You have a very forgiving heart, but you also have a very vulnerable heart right now, like easily hurt is what I'm picking up. When it comes to this person or when it comes to this matter, it's not easy. You are still in the process of recovering, or you still need more time to have the strength to face them and welcome them back in your life. You could be the one who's giving the cold shoulder right now, Pisces. But it's because you cannot force yourself to be ready when you're not, okay? It will only feel forced, if that makes sense. So you could be possibly not returning the message or rejecting an offer if they want to invite you, but that doesn't mean that all hope is lost. It just means that you need more time, is what I'm saying here. For cross watchers, the messages here can be vice versa. So it could be that you're the one who's not ready to face a Pisces as well. You need more time to heal and recover. You're not completely closing the possibility of reconciling with them in the future. If this is an ex, or some of you a love interest, possibly a family member. One thing is for sure, like with the Strength card, so much time has passed. You're also now a different person. Like this is no longer your reality. Ten of Swords means that the past is in the past, but it still is in your mind. It lingers. The traumatic events or the huge, unexpected traumatic event here, which if you see this in divine's eyes, I feel like Pisces, you're going to come to realize that this also made you who you are today with Strength card. Wiser, stronger, evolved. You know what they say, we grow from our circumstances, and like you learn how to be stronger on your own 2 feet. There's something here about realizing the power that you hold with Strength card. What else does Pisces need to know about this situation? We have the King of Cups. So it's important for you right now to protect your personal space and your feelings and your emotions and setting some boundaries. But this past person, Six of Cups, is definitely wanting to reconnect and is waiting in the wings. They're not the type to be easily discouraged, although they sense that you're still not ready and giving them the cold treatment, cold shoulder. But I do feel like they want a fighting chance with Seven of Wands. I do want to say that they've been watching you from a distance, watching you from afar, looking for signs that you might be ready to reconnect with them. They are willing to wait, is what the cards are saying. Okay? They definitely miss you here, Pisces, Six of Cups. But also for a lot of you, each and every time you remember the past, you also remember not only the good times, but the tough times as well. The not so good ones, okay? So what is your advice for Pisces? Any advice for Pisces at this time, please? It says optimism. This is the advice for you or the person that you're dealing with, okay? It says here, bright future. A woman looks joyously at a sunrise over a beautiful valley. Abundant fruit hangs on the trees that surround her. This is a card of great value and achievement. Your reality is shifting in much more positive direction. Look for an exciting new development in money, romance, or your career. This could also manifest as a personal accomplishment or creative success. Old blocks are falling away and you are choosing to see the light at the end of the tunnel. There's an increased optimism taking hold in your attitude, and you finally determine to raise your consciousness to a more positive outlook. This reveals a much more beneficial mindset than you may have had in the past. Your attitude of optimism ensures that a very bright future, perhaps one you may not have been expecting, is on its way. Wow. So, this is a very beautiful message. I feel like slowly but surely you're starting to become open and more optimistic in a situation. All right. If in the past you were closed off, like it's never going to happen, I don't want to see this person, I don't want to talk about this person anymore. But here, potentially because you have shifted your mindset, there's potential joy and possibility for reconciliation here. And I do want to say it's you that's creating this possibility because you're choosing to maintain your optimism and shifting your outlook to a more positive one, okay? This is what I'm picking up for your reading. Pisces, take only what resonates and leave out what doesn't. I'm sending you love and light, and namaste.